Hello and welcome to GoDigiscoping with me, Simon Brumby. So 12 months ago, a bunch of us descended upon Florida for the Space Coast Birding Festival. One of the people present at the event was Danny Porter. You might know him as Danny's Digiscoping. And this is what he had to say about Digiscoping.
Hi, my name's Danny Porter. I'm a Digiscoper from the UK. I've been Digiscoping for probably the best part of 8 or 9 years now. How did I get into Digiscoping? Well, I just had one of those moments. I was a birder, I had a telescope, and I was sitting there in my chair one day, and I thought, I wonder if my camera can look through my scope, like my eye can. And I held the two things up together, and I got an image on the screen. And from that moment onward, it was, wow, this is something that really interests me. I looked at some information online, realised I needed an adapter, and then I got this bizarre thing that had so many nuts and bolts on it, and it held the camera up to the back of the eyepiece, and everything lined up, but I still had vignetting, and then it took me a few minutes to work out how to get rid of that and what it was, and then it was just a case of playing with camera settings, taking lots of pictures that at the time I thought were okay. But looking back now, I really see the inexperience and how much goes into constructing a photograph when you're using a camera and a telescope for means that they weren't really meant to be used for. With the angle that I take on Digiscoping, which is trying to encourage people to take it up, I very much like to Digiscope in my hometown and the surrounding areas, and taking pictures of birds that people that I come across all the time can relate to and can see themselves and can try to Digiscope for themselves. So I try and make the best job of what I have that's local to me and to the people that I speak to. Yeah, I guess my stamp would be portrait work mostly, which is a pretty conventional way of taking a photograph. Ironically, looking at some of the different styles that I've met across this meetup that we've had this week, there are many different angles, even with mobile telephones, that I hadn't really considered properly until, even up until yesterday. So I feel that although my current skill set is portraiture and the birds around me, I feel that could change, and I'll certainly be looking at taking a different edge on the birds that I already know. Yeah, certainly my hope for the future personally would be to take on board the advice and some of the techniques that I've been shown this week to try and improve some of my work with the people I come across. I just want to carry on encouraging them to pick up a scope and camera and work with the equipment they've got, and hopefully create more like-minded people like ourselves. My top tip for anyone taking up Digiscoping is never be afraid to ask questions. There's always help out there, and there's people out there, better people, that want to help novices succeed. And my hope my top tip for professionals is keep showing me how it's done.
So thank you for your time, Danny. It's always a pleasure. Thank you for watching. I'm off to go and look at a pine bunting. Until next time, go Digiscoping.